So, yeah, I want to work in the arcade. That's what I want to do. I feel like that would be fun. That would be a lot better. Sure, it would be loud, but I'm sure I could have like earbuds or like what are those things you put on your ears to stop a lot of noise? Earplugs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get.
I already have tinnitus, so whatever, right? It makes me
um,
want to kill myself at night. In Minecraft.
in Minecraft. I guess that would be a big issue, yeah, all the noise. But then again, if that guy's standing there like 24/7 almost, like in his own building, then like I could manage probably, right?
Maybe. It's an acquired taste.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like loud sounds either, but if it's like arcade stuff, it's like, man, maybe it can be dealt with. Like, there has to be a way to deal with it, right? I'm sure with enough convincing too, we could able to like lower the volume so we don't kill our eardrums.
Yeah.
Oh. So, yeah. Another thing is like, I could like if I work at that place, if that person actually does hire me, I could like not have minimum wage. Like maybe there could be like, oh, I can't pay you that much on the money, but it's like, I would still love to do it. Because I am not like paying bills. I'm okay with having very slow cash and just saving up right now. At least right now. Because that ain't the goal, you know?
Yeah.
I'm having enough just so I'm able to afford like trips and stuff. I don't want so much that like, I'm not planning on buying a house already, you know?
Right.
Maybe that's wrong to say, I don't know. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Do we still have the idea of like getting an apartment together?
I mean, depends, because I'm more focused on, Phoebe right now, but...
I have to lower the volume of the game, give me a sec. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, yeah, you're taking with Phoebe now. Unfortunate.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Oh no, my boyfriend Paul has been taken.
Don't call me that, or I'll kill you.
You haven't killed me yet.
You'll see.
Yeah.
Can fucking Twitch stop fucking recommending me Amaranth? I do not want to watch Amaranth in a fucking hot tub. Yeah, fucking Amaranth is allowed to have hot tub streams with the title 18 up bikini Peach taking it off wet emoji. But fucking can't play like other games. Can't play like anime games on Steam.
Yep. At least you can play Sega and Kagura.
That's true.
So there's something else too, though, Paul. What was the thing we have to say? Fucking there's something. Oh yeah. So like, I don't know who else to buddy up if I want to have an apartment. Like, I could do it myself if I get like an actual good job in Reno, Reno. But also, it would be easier with someone else probably if we don't hate each other in the first 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait for a few more minutes and then we'll start playing the game.
Sure.
Whew. This is gonna get insane. I took my sister, by the way, to do the arcade because like my mom just brought along my sister anyway. I wanted to go alone, but well, I mean, I was fine with my sister anyway, so it's not like it was a huge problem, but it was just more of a like, oh, okay, I didn't expect that. And she loved this rhythm game. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called, but it's the one where you like it's like a keyboard, but it's digital, so it's not like it's just a ton of lights that you press, and it has a ton of anime songs.
Right.
Yeah, she was having fun with that, so I'm gonna get her. So the guy is gonna buy custom cards to have people make their account on that, and I'm gonna get her a card so she can make her account and save her progress.
Right.
Yeah. I think. Did I tell you about the machines in there?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So there is. You always have to have Fucking this makes me laugh now. Remember Taiko, what the drum thing? You know the drum run, right?
What?
The arcade game about the drum. The Japanese drum
yeah.
mascot thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he has a Japanese version of that. What a shitty move it was to like finally have an English version translated in America, and it's like in a place that no one goes to. Like it's in like Illinois or something. I forgot where they put it, but it's not like New York or Los Angeles or anything. They just put it smack in like the middle of somewhere else. I don't know where. So it's like, oh, if it does poorly, oh no, look at that. There's not enough numbers. By the way, I am still echoing in your mic. I hear it every so often.
I can't fix this.
I know you can't. I know you can't. I'm just mentioning it because I have to mention it for you.
Trying. I'm gonna move my microphone. Eat shit.
Why?
No, I was talking to the microphone.
Oh. You'll figure something out eventually. But yeah, hell. Just hell. He has that. He has the one my sister like. It's just basketball games. He has Initial D. I think that's what it's called. Some card game. Someone said it was the best one. This pirate shooting game. This other shooting game. Karaoke. He has a soundproof karaoke booth. He has a bootleg DDR because actual DDR is extremely expensive. And a couple of other Japanese games I haven't played yet.
Yeah.
So,
makes sense.
I hope. So the plan is if he actually, okay, two unlucky things have to happen. He actually has to like read through my resume and actually like be like, okay, this guy is cool enough to work with me. So he has to accept that first. The second thing is also win. And then if that both things happen, like set up a time and everything, because I still have the other job to do. If that happens, I mean, has that time where he showed me the ropes and I we have a practice run of everything. And if that works out, I'm gonna have the hell of a month because I'm gonna be dealing with two jobs at the same time.
Right.
And that's gonna suck so much. I am very glad I finished the Satori, like the Psychonaut Satori thing as soon as I did, because oh my god, if I had to still work on that while having two jobs, it would be hell. Unfortunately, that also means all the commissions, like you included, everyone else as well, means they're not gonna work. I'm not gonna be working on them because I might be very exhausted. But if it's for the sake of working in an arcade and it goes well, and I actually have a part, like, might be worth it.
Right.
Sorry, I'm going off too much about the work thing.
No, it's reasonable. I don't blame you.
Okay. All right. We should get started, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we are. Let me get rid of studio mode. Oh yeah, I should have an image of you. Or should I not?
I don't care if you want to. Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't you have the PNG of my character?
I might not anymore. I have to get another one.
Goob.
Shut up. Okay. One more thing about the game. So I like the funky title screen. I already told Paul that. I like how funky it is instead of like being mythical. But I also like something else. I like that the quit button is wake up.
Right.
I really like that. Also, oh no,
oh
Paul Winter's in the chat.
I'm gonna embarrass you with that story, Phoebe.
Alright, shall we get started?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me increase the volume. Just like one more bar. There we go, so it's not too quiet. Okay.
The new.
Give volume full screen. Mute music. You can mute the music? Okay.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Oops. Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1. New dream. So, new dream. Any previous progress will be reset. Yes, this is my only file. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome. Thank you, Winter, for the subscription. Welcome to Money Space. Only Rebel Winter is allowed here. Look at that texture. Look at the grass and everything. Classic PS1. Well, not exactly, but you know, it's like better.
Fish.
Fish. This is actually Watanohara.
So while we're watching
Ooh,
this
whoa,
here,
that is a lot smoother than I thought.
oh yeah. While we're watching this here, I will tell you. So this game is sort of a continuation of a game made for the LSD Game Jam, which is just simply called Hypnagogia.
I saw that on Twitch. In the
Yes.
Twitch game, I tapped in the name and it's like, oh, that was like a prequel.
Sort of, yeah. This game is a more fleshed out version of that game,
Nice.
and this game is very good. It really blew me away, and I think it's honestly one of my favorite games in the whole world. So,
Oh, we're about to see then. Will it reach the level of Omori, One Shot, Hotel Dusk, and Bug Fables? Let's find out.
we'll see. I'm not sure, but this game was made by pretty much only one person.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, we had a composer for music and stuff, but I don't really know if there was anything else that anyone else helped with. So, also Banui dead, not
Banui dead. I'm gonna have to lower the volume a little more. And I don't want to pause it just now. Just
Can't.
now. Banui died. 0 out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna try to lower the volume. You're finally here. I don't know where I am. Waited for so very long. We must wait just a little longer.
Silk Song.
This is just a metaphor for Silk Song, waiting for Silk Song.
Yeah.
So what was the concept of your game? I want Silk Song to be played.
Yeah. Also, Cody, when the hell did you get this new model? I never actually noticed that you had a new model until just now.
Oh boy. Oh, Winter, you're still here? I added a new sound alert. Nowhere. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
It's
Okay.
kind of
This
tank
is a family
controls,
restaurant.
There you go. No. Looking left and right is inverted, kinda. Let me use the mouse. Zoom. Because down is look to the right and up is look to the left. I guess you can't look. No, that works. Okay. This is good. Also, pause is from the bumper. So these are very weird controls already, and I kind of am like, oh, it's interesting.
Yeah.
So let's do invert look. See, what's that do? Okay, no, that just actually inverts the look. Also, yeah, that is the new sound alert. Sir, this is a family restaurant.
Where the hell did you get that?
That's from the Lego animation guys.
Oh yeah.
You know the hippo and Nostalfo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I don't think I can actually change the controls. Alright, I'm gonna be dealing with this for a while, so this is gonna be interesting.
Also, turn up your FLV, because why wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. That much. Yeah, so like fucking the context of this sort of this is a family restaurant is like um what was the context again? It was like they are trying to get not Doom Guy, Master Chief to get a job. So they go to Femboy Hooters.
Yeah.
And like the person that's like hiring them is making innuendo jokes, but then like Astolfo says like something lewd like, oh, you definitely like rammed something behind in me last night, and then the job reviewer just goes, sir, this is a family restaurant, in like a deadpan voice. Okay, I'm gonna go without controller actually. I have decided. Let me get my keyboard in place and my mouse in place. Ah, fuck. Oh, I see. Trying to figure out controls. How did you feel about the controls when you first played?
Well, I play with keyboard, and I think that the controls on the keyboard are fine. Um, they're a little strange. Like I don't know why escape isn't, open the menu. It's tab, but I mean,
Yeah. Let me see if I can actually hang on. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, that is not. That's not right. That's not the right buttons. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with keyboard for now, though. Or with keyboard and mouse. So much time just sitting in the tutorial, just finding the controls. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna set my volume a little higher, and then lower Paul's so that you don't hear him screaming over Phoebe's love.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh. So how much do you love Phoebe?
So much.
Hello there, restful one. Do not be afraid. That's what everyone says when they want to be afraid. Are you lost or are you here for a reason? Who are you? Where am I? Why am I here? Where am I? We are nowhere. Nothing but a vast infinite kingdom populated by the densest of emptiness. Reverberated only by the first steps you take on the journey not yet started. Go on. Or who are you? Who are you? I'm a fragment of your memory, an image created by you from the deepest part of your mind. It is something you're choosing to forget, or something you're trying to remember. Okay, go on. One step at a time, Mr. One. There's much to be done and much to be seen. Would you like to learn how to play? Yes. First time, isn't it? Very well. I will provide a little information. Just like what to do with these controls, you can adjust your field of view and other options and possibly if you desire. In progress track using an autosave function. We see this icon on the bottom left. You can safely quit the experience. One last thing, if you're ever feeling lost, just look to the light. You'll know it when you see it. That's all I have to share for now. Remember this, restful one. There will be many people to speak with, many conversations to have. Temper your patience accordingly. Please travel to the bridge ahead and enter the gate that opens before you. We're all excited to see what you can do. Paul is a cutie pie.
But no. No, shut up.
I like how there's just this, like, mommy energy Winter has of you now.
No.
Like, it's like Winter's, like, you're replacing your old memories, and now, like, we're having Winter take place of your new mom. So that's why she keeps, like, treating you like a child.
No.
It's cute.
No.
You know what I love about it most of all?
Yeah?
Oh, that's a person. Oh, that's us. I just like the irony is Paul. I remember distinctively remembering, like, so long ago now, Paul being like, I don't think I'm ready for a relationship. And then, like, months later going, okay, I think I've fallen in love with Winter.
Well, that was a while ago. That was ways before that. But before I encountered Phoebe. And I mean, I still wasn't sure about it, but yeah.
And now you're just like, you see that? I'll tap that.
This one's mine.
Give me a sec. I'm trying to set up my keyboard accordingly because I don't know why my keyboard has this issue with not being leveled with my desk for some reason. Well, my desk has a little gap too, which is a problem. Seems you have stumbled into quite the little dream. Curious, very convenient. To the nexus for everything that exists as you currently know, which is to say isn't much right now, unfortunately. Of course, it's always a nexus.
Yeah, I mean, you know what the nexus is.
Yep, Yumeniki, Yanodyne, it's always a nexus. Paul has cute eyes.
No.
Yeah, you may yet have a role to play as these events begin to unfold. These are not as they normally are, you see. Forgive me, where are my manners? I am called the Hypno. I'm the guardian of this place. Sure, there's many questions, or none at all, perhaps. Where are we? We're all in the dream nexus, of course, the origin of which is not important, but to you it acts as a means to an end. It is a temporary space which you're passing through from one world to the next. Oh, the volume's still high. The volume for the game, I mean, is high. For stream, at least. The precious dream crystal has shattered unexpectedly. Its fragments spread throughout consciousness. Without it, much is left unstable and broken. Yes, the dream crystal. Think of it as the living, breathing heart of everything you ever imagined and have yet to imagine. It is also a thing floating above us. As a whole entity keeps in check the flow of all conscious and subconscious information. Broken, however, things are left to form as how they please. Yes, with your help, we can turn the pieces to Dream Crystal to the Nexus and restore much-needed balance to this world. Travel 2 portals to each stream and find shattered remains of the crystal. That is the part you play. This is your role. Okay, I'm ready now. One last thing, that you may only be required to enter specific dreams or some that are, let's say, hidden in the darker corners. In other words, try not to let your taste for exploration wane too much. Now go, we are all watching.
Hylix reference.
What was that?
Hylix reference?
Oh, Wayne. So there basically is like optional areas to go to.
Yeah, so in pretty much every dream, there is an optional area that you can find. Which I will be guiding you towards. Respectfully. And
help a friend. I wonder if the rabbit is a reference to Psychonauts. Or maybe that's just a mental thing where a rabbit is usually a thing.
You can talk to the rabbit.
Maybe. Newark Raps. I guess 4 men's friends got a hold of one of our poor stash. Shouldn't be just standing around here talking. A wolf get the boot of or worse. Dog to pay. Oh, dog to pay. I know that's gonna be me soon. So good to see you again. You know, remember me, your pal Gogi. Goggy. Talk about
Totally.
long time no see. Anyways, looks like we're in some dank, nasty scum cave. These crystals pretty. These crystals sure are pretty though, but I think I saw an even shinier one up ahead. You should go check it out. It sure would be a little nice memento to take back with us. We'll have fun. You step in the water? Oh, I can. Do you see what Winter said? Or do you want to ignore it?
No comment. Speaking of which, I believe that, you know, now is a good time to tell the story.
Alright, go for it.
So, you see, so Winter and I were playing this game together, and we were in the third world, and we were having fun, and I don't remember what we were talking about, but we were talking about guns, and and she said to me the most interesting thing I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, so she was like, yeah, whatever. So let's think about guns, because we have this joke where it's like, since I'm going to be applying for like a concealed carry license and like a pistol license and stuff, she keeps saying like, oh, you should tell the people there that you're getting a gun so that you can shoot your girlfriend.
What?
And I'm like, and then she was like, yeah, I'm buying a gun so I can shoot my girlfriend. No, wait, it was her idea in the first place, so it's not a problem. But then I think we ran over that joke again, and it was pretty good. But then, do you know what she says to me?
What?
She says to me, she says to me, did you know that gun backwards is GNU? And I sat there thinking for like 10 seconds, and I was like, and then after 10 seconds, I go, no, it isn't. And then she just starts crying, laughing, and then I'm crying, laughing. And then we are just losing it for like 3 minutes straight. Like, she was literally crying and drooling, and I was fucking crying and drooling too. It was fucking hilarious. And this happened just last night. Oh, so nice.
It's GNU. No, it's Nug.
Yeah. And it was so funny because it wasn't even me thinking about it being like, oh, you know, I am gonna, you know,
You're better, suck it up.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking about it like I had to come to the conclusion that she was wrong. I knew that she was wrong, but my internal monologue was something along the lines of, was, no, it isn't. All she did was switch the places of the N and the U, and even if, and of course, I don't know how she thinks that would even be right, because the U is going to be in the middle regardless, because it's a 3-letter word, and like, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm in love with her. Oh god, that was probably one of our best moments. Oh, god damn it.
This has nice music.
Yeah. This game has a lot of nice music. I don't remember who the composer is, and I need to find the OST. Don't call me a silly bottom. I swear. You're the one who said GNU is gun backwards. I don't know how the fuck you came to that conclusion. Oh, God.
Oh no, she's stupid.
I love her.
And I've been watching too much of that the Hippo Lego series so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a pickaxe we can collect.
Need to get Phoebe's mental health evaluated for no reason in particular.
It'll be funny seeing how that turns out. It'll just be funny in general. It'll just be really nice to see you two, like, actually like, be together and see how that works. Shut up, you sausage.
I'll sew you a sausage. Check your DMs. Not like we've been texting this whole time, but you know, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay.
Shut up. I'm not actually gonna do that.
No rock never stood a chance, but to no surprise, he did the rusty pickaxe. Great. Okay. Looks fun. That's crazy. Oh, you can move around while you're in here.
Yeah. I don't believe you can jump out of the minecart. I like how you tried to test it. I didn't actually know whether you could or couldn't. I assume that you couldn't, seeing as this is like a thing you have to do, but...
Yeah, I see you got blocked immediately.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when you tell me not to do something, my first instinct is to see if it does something. To do it,
so
exactly.
There is a secret area in this room after you talk to this guy.
Okay. Can I touch the lava?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't say you to, like, you know, it wouldn't affect you. I just said you could touch it.
I guess it is a dream. It wouldn't really harm me. At least not yet.
Yeah.
Those radio the most hypnotic brew. I find myself just staring at them sometimes. What brings you down here? Did you come all this way to avoid that crazy lunatic of a foreman too? Need your magic to admire the rocks. To admire the rocks. Yes, they do have quite the sparkles to them this time of year, don't they? Not sparkly as that weird relic on top, but still. Let me back a sec. Feel free to join me and let your worries melt away, you know, because of the lava and all. Cool rocks, the foreman. You can't guarantee handling that over to the foreman will only spell this answer. Don't call me the stage for nothing, that charge is trouble. I'm a real old man and very tired nowadays. I have no desire to continue helping that lumbering maniac. Unless you grab the shard before her, of course. Take it with you, escape this damn disgusting cavern, and never return. Sounds like a deal. Great! I want Flan to learn a bit of a lesson here. She can't just claim everything she lays her eye on. Been around here a while, and if there's one big thing I picked up on, is that you gotta earn things. Put the hard work in. Looking so entitled to everything around here gives me the headache of a lifetime, so this will be a nice change of pace. Anyways, I think it's settled. I'll see you back there then. Do you mind that hot stuff behind me? Do you mind that hot stuff behind me on the way back, will you?
So take a wild guess where the secret area is.
Huh. Ooh, I'm in hell. Temper control.
When I went here with Phoebe, I said, oh look, this is where we're going.
Drizzle. Crying out loud, this thing don't hear us all over the place down here. What the heck do you want? You just drop in, let's be here to interview that empty position. I have to sneak over here and try to get a better reception for a very important meeting I'm supposed to be on soon. My boss, Chet, has been on my tail all day about getting a beefy after-action report on the new social media stocks. If you want to go talk to him, he's up at our office, pacing around like a madman. Now give me some space, will you? Oh, these NFT blockchain stalkers are killing me. That Ballbuster Chet's gonna have me back on cold call if he doesn't get things going. Oh, this is very recent. Jesus.
Yeah. I think this game was made, or, well, published about 7 or 8 months ago.
This path, is north, east. Okay, so we gotta go west. We cannot go west. Oops, I accidentally clicked on Phoebe and Twitch. Want for funsies? I'm gonna do this. Where is it?
What?
Sir, this is a family restaurant.
What?
I played the Sir, this is a family restaurant for myself.
Fair enough.
Okay, so let's see. North is CEO Summit and East is Call Center. Let's go to the CEO Summit first. Oh, that's a dead end. Never mind.
You have to go. This game is somewhat linear. Like, I mean, in areas like this, it's relatively linear, but like, there are other areas where it's not.
That's alright. As long as it takes me to where I have to go to continue what I'm supposed to be doing, then I'm happy for that. Stakeholder chat. Yes, what do you want? Why are you not taking my calls? We're losing sales and money for heck's sake. Oh, wait a moment. Must be that new employee the CEO mentioned. You're 2 minutes late to your interview. Typical. This is for the very important position of your head telemarketer telestar intern role, so don't waste any time. If you're serious about this job, go give word to the CEO up in the summit. You'll need to gain in clearance first, though. Find Security Chief Heckler. Should be slacking off over in his little perch to the west. He could be a little testy, so good luck, chump. Interesting.
Yeah. So something that I should note about the original game that this comes from, if you like died or fell out of the world in a level, well, I say died, I mean really it's, you know, you fall out of the world or whatever. Like when you fall into lava or off of the map or something, it makes you pretty much restart the entire level.
Oh.
No matter what the circumstances, which was definitely very frustrating.
Yeah, I can see that. That's always a thing that's always a thing in game jam games, however, is that they don't know like respawn points or, you know, that kind of stuff. That's always seems to be a common thing. Wait.
Okay, well, guess what you guys were supposed to reference?
Are you really? I don't have time for this. So what do you want to do? Yell, poke, leave. Poke. Nudge. How dare you? The audacity! What the heck do you want, little pest? Can't believe you woke me up. I should roll right over you right now. Maybe I'll blast you away with my eye laser. But you want to go up and see your CEO? You think I'll let an annoying fly like you make an appointment with him? Okay, you're lucky I'm on my third strike for smushing a new employee just for making me mad. Go up then and the bridge will appear. Better not bother him again. It even plays like a sleepy jingle next to him.
Yeah.
If I fall, will it take me back to the start?
Are at 64.
Okay. Yep. I like that it makes a clink sound.
Yeah.
That's really neat. You know what's my favorite warning message in any RPG Maker game ever?
What?
From Off. I love its warning message. Just says, scenes from this game may be disturbing to a particular audience, or maybe not.
Yeah.
That one's like the more interesting one because it's just like, oh, maybe it won't be for some people. You know, that's just how it is. Though I think my favorite overall will be Toilet in Wonderland. Warning, scenes in this game may be shocking to an unexpected audience. Rated E for everyone. Not you, the big man upstairs sees everything we do, newbie. I'm a hard worker and I do what I'm told. And do what I'm told though, so whatever you get up to doesn't bother me. You won't last around. You won't last long around here. Let's make a deal. I know you're keen on trekking your way up here, so I'll help you out. The path ahead is pretty long-winded. If you want, I can have you all the way up the mountain in a flash. No strings attached. Well, maybe, except for a little bit of your soul. What are you saying? Essentially, of your soul.
You actually don't have to. You can walk up the mountain normally if you want to. I don't really think this has any bearing on what happens, but I mean, up to you.
Interesting.
There is also an Office Space reference in here. I don't think you know what that even is.
No.
But yeah,
Is like the show The Office?
No, it's a show called Office Space.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know that show at all.
I don't remember exactly what it is. I don't know it very well, but it's to the right here. Or left, yeah. Right here. This guy named Milton.
Yeah, yes, can I help you? Mr. Stan told me I could get my own desk over here on the side of the mountain, so it should be fine. He said if I stay here at my own desk, I'd be given a promotion. I've been here for 60 years and now should be any day. I'll tell him soon if I have to wait any longer to quit. And I told that to Chet in the calls too, so I went my stapler yesterday. If I see anyone touch my stapler again, I'll set the whole mountain on fire. The fucking zoomer. Shut up, Phoebe. You got no right. You're the old one here. Oh, that's a funny thing. That's a funny thing, Paul. You can make fun of Phoebe for being older than you.
But why would I do that? She's so young and beautiful.
Because funny? Comedy, quote unquote?
No, that's just mean.
Okay, that's fair.
Remember, don't you know? Oh yeah, but guess what that crevice does?
Oh, this is where that demon would take you?
No.
Oh! Mario 64, yeah!
Yeah. It brings you right up to the top here.
Nice.
You can get up here normally without it, but yeah.
Who dares disturb my dank lava bath? Oh, yo, what up? You must be in a new scrubbing the place down the block or whatever. Looking a little sweaty there, bro. Can I get you a towel? Welcome, welcome. Everything you see here is mine, even though surely hopefuls down there. I inherited it all, and, well, earned it all. So I've been hearing from my underlings, we're looking for a new telestar intern. You think you're up for snuff? I got a lot of writing on this. We're going to see if you're worth the investments. Here's a little job for you. You see, my current employees have been a little slack lately. Stackholder Shed seems to think that he's in charge of a lot more than he is. He's been really pushing my buttons lately. That's no good. My security chief Heckler is constantly sleeping on the job every chance he can get. He's a sloppy waste of resources. They end up both gone. Kaput, flushed, fired. You need temporary power of termination. Go down there and bury those cretins. Everybody with his cell up and working on taking a precious place around him. If we can't deal with them, I'll find someone who can. Interesting, okay. I guess I could just jump down.
Yeah, you can. There's no worries about fall damage or anything.
They added fall damage in an update.
I would literally kill myself.
Cute game.
So you have to go and you have to fire them. I think you have to go to chat first.
You ever have one of those days you get so mad about something you just lose all rational thought? So mad your socially constructive filter turns off and you go on an impulsive rampage? Yeah, once. Sound pretty passionate about it. I respect that. No judgment here. Gotta get angry sometimes. Knowing when to shut your mouth is when the real challenge comes along. You look like you enjoy a nice challenge. Keep going. I ate a burger and I'm still hungry. I'm in McDonald's. How terrible was that?
What? You got a McDonald's burger?
Yes. It was horrible. About time. Stocks have dropped 0.001% since we last spoke. Anyway, I received word from the CEO that we're good to proceed to the next step. Although he was acting stranger, they told me, hope you know how to swim. Whatever that means, imbecile. But, well, you ready to start the blasted in initiation now? Yeah. Okay then, let's begin. Before our call back gets any more backed up than it already is. Why do you wanna work with us? Love, spite, money. I just saw a meme like this. You know, like, it's a paper, and it's like, what do you love working of this job? And it has, like, money, people, or something. And then the guy makes a box and writes, I work for my boss. And when he finishes writing that, he check marks money.
Yeah, I remember that. I actually just saw that one recently, too. That's hilarious.
I don't know, maybe I kind of want to work for spite. Because I did work at Food for Less, kind of partially for spite.
There are right and wrong answers, but if you fail, you can just redo it, so not like it's a problem.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna assume the obvious choice then. Oh. You fell in the desert, so you don't want to jump. Okay. Money. Only hapless due to work for such a worthless material object for a family year. The reward of a job well done is money enough. I see. It is spite. Spite, yes, the amount of energy levels a product they're never hired when spite is involved. Work to spite your neighbor, then crush them. What is your ideal work environment? Clean.
What do you think this is?
Hectic. Yes, that's the chaos and clean. And multitasking is the only way to accomplish many goals as our shareholders set for us. Is this Chergy Tables?
God.
And finally, what do you see yourself doing in 5 years? Retiring, being dead, your job. Hello, Roxy.
God, why do you have to call me Commander? I swear to God.
Being dead. Oh. Okay, spy.
The Rocks, we're playing this game called Hypnagogia. Boundless streams. It's very good.
Get to work and grab me a coffee. Extra seizure on the double. Right away, boss. You're fired.
Cool, you didn't fire him.
Fire. Wait, what? I'm fired? Don't make me laugh. You can't fire me. You don't have the authority. What makes you think you can do such a thing? I worked here for centuries, and all I've done is keep track of countless idiots and schmucks like you, always micromanaging the brainless masses. If I deserve to be fired, then by heck may the moan depths of despair take me right now and pull me beneath this great lake of wretched magma. See, you have no power here. Warren, I'll overtake our CEO, and you'll be the first on my list to cold call and show work paperwork for all of eternity. They're clapping for you.
And then they all clapped.
Happy ending. Okay, the next slide is over there. And then everyone clapped. How are you doing, Roxy, by the way?
Yeah. That is the nice thing about this game, is that it actually gives you like a little shiny thing to see.
Yeah, that's what they were saying, like follow the light and you won't get lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, how are you, Roxy? What have you been up to? I recently went back to the local arcade to ask for a position in doing whatever they want me to do. And you know, I have a headache. Oh, yeah, I feel you. No!
The last thing Roxy sent me was porn of soda from Nikke's.
Of course.
Just fat fucking titties, what do you expect?
Yep. Why do we have two girls in our lives that just loves to send us hentai?
Nah.
Hey you little punk, I just woke up from my nap to the sound of some loud rumbling and look over to see one of our officers plunging into the magma. I can never realize how much I need my beauty sleep. Like, I'm so mad I could puke. As to your stand-up, hardworking security chief, I'm placing you under duress. What the heck do you have to say for yourself? You're fired. Fired? You can fire the best and only security check this company ever had. I've had it up to here with your shenanigans, fool. Unless you will hand me a promotion on a silver platter for putting you in the ground. This is my payback. This is payback for waking me up from my nap.
Run.
Oh, that's an actual attack.
Yeah. You don't have to run that far.
Nice. Alright, I guess we go back to the start.
Listen, Soda's boobs are high. Listen. Have you seen her, Cody? Surely you have. It's
I don't think
green-haired
so.
one with the big boobs.
The green hair, who?
With the big boobs.
I don't think I have. Show me.
Un momento, por favor. I can just go into my DMs with Roxy because I can just find it right there. It's not a lolly game. Shut up. Like, less than half the characters are lollies.
Oh, I did find a new lolly game to play. A new lolly hentai game to play.
That doesn't surprise me.
You're back. Yeah. Why is everyone always decline such a generous offer? I will never understand. You do know it'll just grow back, right?
Yeah.
I like how the world is just like constantly moving. See that?
It is hot, yeah.
Well, no, I think that happened normally even before this.
Did it? No.
I think so. I can't play this game at work now because of the soda home screen.
No, did you really get it? That's amazing.
Oh yeah, she do have some fat fucking tits.
Yeah, you should see this fucking screenshot. Holy fuck. You can get a home screen with her on it, and like when you max uncap a character in Nikke, you can set their like special animation as your home screen.
Okay.
Oh boy. Let's see screenshots.
I already have enough of Nikke from that video that shows all the animations.
Yeah. Yeah. Here it is.
Here they are, back again. Well, presenting newest #1 employee. I mean, quite the famous lately. You know, if Shen and Hecla had been half the work you are, maybe they wouldn't have ended up deep fried and roasted in lava.
Oh god damn it! Why do you gotta call me master? I fucking master, commander. What else you got for me?
Oh, that's an interesting home screen. I would like that.
I know, right?
I wonder if Wallpaper Engine has that for mobile. I can have that there.
That'd be awesome.
If you work hard, work long, and never lose your focus, you too can one day buy me another mountain to kick back on. So I have an offer for you. You can't refuse. What do you say? Are you in? Are you in? Refuse, you're fired.
What do you think? You never did, you know. Say you couldn't.
I guess you're something you've seen at first appearance. I took away your power of temporary termination. Couldn't already feel all the influence I've accumulated in Wayne. All the power gained through my curse stepping on the people beneath me. The power of 1,000 worlds and 1 billion people, all compacted into my desire to have more. All about to crash back down from above. Well, this one while it lasted. Everything I've taken will be yours. Guess we're not so different after all. Just keep it up, you're gonna go far, kid.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Maybe send me the goddamn fairy fucking gift again, I swear to god.
Nice. Director Drizzle. Very nice, very nice. He had to know his reign was coming to an end. No king rules forever. Too bad. Nevertheless, I think things are gonna start cooling off around here thanks to you. Bang up job as usual. You have the habit of getting things back in order. Quite eloquently, I might add. Has anyone ever told you that? Well, everyone. Anyway, I know you got a pretty busy schedule, so I won't take up any more of your time. Let me know if you need to ride back home. And now everything's no longer on fire.
Yeah.
Cute. Cute game.
I don't think that really going down. I don't think there's anything else down there. So.
Yeah. So long. It's now cooled off. Oh, all the lava's cooled off. That's neat. Also, what the heck? Like, it automatically toggles the HUD. Well, HUD, quote unquote. It's just like the guy running, but still, it's weird. It happens.
I love this fucking game so much.
It has its charm. It has its charm. I can already see its charm seeping through.
Oh yeah. And it only gets better when it hits you in the nostalgia, because let me tell you, this game has got some big nostalgia points in it.
Yeah,
Like-
let's see. Oh, it closed. Oh, it closed up again. Yeah, just so you don't go back for no reason.
Mainly the third chapter is the one that I'm assuming that you'll have the most fun with, but
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
although the third chapter is a bit longer than the other two, so it's up to you.
We'll go on for as much as we can.
Sure.
What am I gonna do tomorrow? It's probably just draw and go to the arcade guy again. Finally, I can get my hands on that precious floating shard. It's been hypnotically calling me forever since it showed up, and now it'll be mine. Just can't believe I dragged myself up here for this. The woes of such a niche career. Okay, once the bridge appears, you can help her and grab that shard. What you do with it is up to you, but know that handling it over to the foreman is quite the rotten idea. So he's basically been stalling the entire time, huh? Is she racing for me? Oh no, she's not. Alright, first piece. Looks like a frog. Alright, one down. See, you've collected the first shard of many. Good, very good. You seem to have some familiarity in what you're doing. Though it's apparent to me that you've not yet given much thought to your surroundings, just existing in them like many others. Tell me, while the subject is at the forefront, what do you think of the other people? They're kind, they're repulsive, they're overbearing, gotta go! Ignore this question! They're kind. Kind is such a simple word to describe such a simple species, whether it's true or not. Some would say that it is naive to feel such a way. These creatures tend to display their animosity more than their kindness. In your case, you're indeed proving the latter by helping reclaim those shards. Too soon to judge, perhaps. Enough talk. Keep your wits about you. I'll be watching. Turn off the HUD. The little bubbles of the world just kind of like remind me of VR chat's bubbles when you go into a world. Oh shit! Liminal space. Here we go. Offering of water.
Kind of. Yeah, this one definitely feels very liminal. It's not like the pool rooms or anything, but it does feel pretty liminal.
Can you imagine being in the pool rooms?
I would like.
Oh hi! Funny running into you again. This place is really wet and soggy. I ran into some weird creature speaking a weird language earlier. Oh, and I saw a big spiny water thing too. Hope that shard isn't down there. Remember, it's really important that you get it as fast as possible. Oh well, I guess you have to wing it. Have fun! Okay. Oh. Let me go in it. Oh. You ever feel like you want to live in a liminal space, just endlessly walking forever?
Yeah.
There's something nice about just being in a place where there's clearly no purpose for you at all. What is this? Ancient consoles, one kind. Stranger was etched to the base. Will you touch the object? Wait, is this wet dry? Oh.
No. But, yeah. So that up there is where the shiny thing is. You really can't do much else in this world until you go to the shiny thing.
Gotcha. Oh. Yeah. They didn't think it would let me through. Thought there would be like an invisible wall or something, but yeah, I guess not.
No, you can run around and explore, but there really is anything that you can do until you get
here. If you say so.
Understand.
Here's a mysterious whirlpool entity speaks a language you don't understand. It's a way to communicate with it.
So now is where you go. This way there is something that you can get to, but you have to do something else first. The other thing, now is when you go to that thing that you went to before you went up there. And then the rest is pretty self-explanatory, but there is some stuff you can miss, so I will make sure to inform you.
Nice. Then make us visual edge to the basement to touch it. Do it. Oh, nice. Oh, it's a platforming thing.
Yeah.
Winter, Roxy, how do you feel about this game so far? Yeah, because for me, I'm just like, yeah, this game's a mood. Let's chill.
BB, don't say anything about what we haven't seen yet.
there's a Winter and Paul sex scene.
No. That's like the commission that we got from you.
Well, that, and also you commissioned Triss. Triss showed me the artwork.
Oh, the one that came out recently?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was actually Phoebe's commission, but
So why in the bathroom again?
because of the rice and bathroom stuff that Phoebe likes a lot.
Are you two actually gonna do it in the bathroom?
I have no idea.
Are you scared?
But we keep joking that like when we see each other, we're gonna head into the airport bathroom.
You tell me. Advice. Maybe before you requested the same
really
thing.
advice,
Let's give what I
actually.
believe is the purest example. You see, in this world, there are times you'll experience forces that only exist to keep you in one spot, keep you from making any progress. In reality, these forces are a product of your own creation, your own personal roadblock. They only exist as long as you allow them to. Stand above them. Convince yourself that they are but a temporary obstacle. Treat hardships like water. You'll always find a way to pass through from one side to the next. Are there any other questions you may have, or any answers I may provide? Dream Shard.
Isn't that good advice?
Yeah. Dream Shard. Yes, this is a name I'm also very familiar. Forgive me, remember something like the good. One point long ago, there was a fragment or something or other that materialized here, broken and not whole. It's been since reclaimed by nature that has since melted away into our very waters. If that's what you're here for. You may have trouble finding it in a tangible form, but not all hope is lost. You tell me, of course, and some wonder endlessly until then you told us to give us a bit of direction. The essence of the fragment you seek is here, living in the waters to the east and the west, lie our sacred reflection pools. Trouble to reach and gather a vital of these waters, the seers that you will have me may wish to speak with you beforehand. Okay. Yeah, you are that is interesting and good advice.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, most of the time hardships and like things that block you are in fact like what only you perceive as a roadblock and can still be like circumvented in some way.
Yeah.
Like I circumvent the fact that I can't drive myself by other means. Like that's why I started using the bus in general. Well, and also because like I started using them in community college anyway.
Yep.
Today, a mighty patient creature may conceive in some way. That son of the pole spoke to you. I see, that's marvelous. You must go and tell the seers immediately. When you pull to the west courtyard, the seer they will guide you. Take the screen key and pay them a visit. And every time, humbly visit our four colorful deities, and we receive from each a blessing. Thank you. Please excuse me, I must return to my watch of the waters. Farewell.
Yeah, so that's something that you can do. The guardian statues, they're not those ones, but they're around the map in the corner. You can do that anytime before you leave. This one I will have you do, because it's not too much. But there is another one that I actually am not going to have you do, because it has some spoilery stuff.
Oh, okay.
Related in the game. So and it's in the 3rd level too. It's very strange.
Let's just you first know to take a picture. Let me ask you a question. Traveler, what if this line is truest? It is calming, it's tedious, it is a home. So you put it at ease, so in mind, please go up and save your vital of green water from the pool next to you. Once you have done so, speak with me again.
Maybe a goober feet. Would you bathe in the green water?
Maybe. When is Paul and Phoebe hentai? Real life edition.
I was gonna say we've already commissioned a little bit of that. So the statues that you find are like on the outskirts of the map.
Okay.
So, like That's where you would look. You can do them whenever you want.
I
Once
guess I'll
you
do
do
these
your-
sides first.
Yeah.
Answer the question. Answer the question, Paul.
What question?
When's Phoebe and Paul lewd in hentai in the IRL?
um, Sometime between April and June.
Interesting. Why is everyone traveling when me and the others are gonna go to Toe Fest? Chair's traveling to. Oops, accidentally clicked on OBS again. Chair's visiting Oliver in that time. You're gonna visit Winter in that time.
Phoebe's coming to visit me, actually.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, okay. The other way around. Phoebe's gonna visit you.
We don't have any specific dates or anything yet, but we're working.
Just
Phoebe's
generally
gonna-
around that time.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It'd be nice to see you guys like take selfies and be all cute together and go to like love booths, like love picture booths.
No.
Be all
But if she likes
lovey-dovey,
to not.
go on dates, hold hands.
Yeah, I mean, that is the plan. Oh, you actually did that first try? I didn't.
Scrub, get on my level. Actually, let me talk to you first. Download from my official volume not permitted, and you'll remove yourself immediately. Step aside or sorry. A tried remark from someone who believes themselves immediately touched sleeve. A pointless interaction. I do not appreciate your time and wasting my precious time. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh. SMH. You jerk. I mistook you as someone to have so little spirit. Tell me, what does someone gain from standing their ground? Nothing, self-satisfaction, character. I think it's character. Very astute. Character is what separates us from the drove of our other vital primitives. It cannot be undervalued. Step up to the pool and gather vital water quickly before I change my mind. That is something true that I have issues with standing ground. That's why I admire Chair so much for having stubbornness, even if it's sometimes really stupid. I don't think Paul knows this too much about me, or maybe we have talked about it years ago though. Years ago, I think I mentioned so much of like, if someone else had a different opinion to what I was thinking, I could not stand my ground. Hello, Halloween now. How are you doing? Sadly, we're not playing Crosscode today, but we are playing this other game. Oh, I should probably grab those other cores. Now that I think about it first. I'm doing good. What you been up to lately? Just DMing me.
Maple's paying you for VR chat, but I told him that we're streaming.
Maple end.
Yeah.
I picked up Alcopath Traveler 2. Hope it's good. I
was playing it for like 7 hours today, so I'm assuming it is.
I did not like the intro to Octopath Traveler 1, so I don't know. But I do like Live Alive at least.
And cried once. Yeah.
God of Sadness, known by many to have befriended life's unbroken oppression. Okay.
There's
streamed for 7 hours today and cried once.
Yeah, there's one more that's adjacent to this one.
Yeah, I know. I know math.
Yeah. I don't think that's math, but...
I enjoyed Live Alive, and I like that style, but I don't know if I would like Octopath Traveler. because I think Octopath Traveler is trying to be like Live Alive in a sense, because you have multiple characters in different stories or something, right? And they all gain together in the end. But I think I like Live Alive's simple story more than something a little more complicated, because I think the simple story helps.
Why does that not surprise me, Phoebe? Why does that not even surprise me a little bit?
You know what I'm thinking, Paul? About you and Phoebe's relationship? It reminds me of Proton John and Lucagen.
Yeah?
Because Proton John is kind of a pretty, like, you know, serious but kind of, like, really fun dude. But, like, Lucagen is this dirty girl who makes a ton of, like, lewd jokes, and that reminds me of Phoebe a lot. So you have collected each vital of the sacred colored water. I pray the seers did not test you too harshly. But with the parameter I have, I will meld the two liquid remains back together again. The whole, again, they will reform their original shape. Take and return to it to the home it was driven from. We have had a great pleasure helping you along your journey, small one. Remain vigilant, however. I sense some dark forces at work.
Okay, so two things, okay? Don't collect the shard right away. Walk behind it. Also, that's important, but we'll do that after. Go around the shard and then over there. That's where all the thingies that you collected are now. Nice job.
Shut up. Halloween now, you know about Live Alive, right? Or what other RPGs do you know? If you say Final Fantasy, I will kill Aerith again. It's just like, what are they gonna do when that plot point comes up in the remake game? Will they like make a joke out of it? Like they have to, right? Or how are they gonna make it more emotional than it already is?
You say that like they didn't already release the remake, right?
But they didn't have her die yet. It was only
right.
like half part or something. The last RPGs I played were Fire Emblem, 3 Heroes, and Xenoblade 2. Interesting, okay.
3 houses, I guess. So
I did say 3 houses.
You said heroes, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair. Whoops. It's my fan, Alex Carlson.
It's really weird. This one doesn't really have much spoilery, if anything, and if it is, it's very cryptic, so it's not like it really matters in the first place. But,
is this Patapon?
yeah, it does look like it. The fucking Torapon, dude.
Oh, that one's nice.
But yeah, so this, but the other art gallery that is here has like a lot of spoilers in it, and it's not even like at the end of the game. It's really weird. I'm not gonna have you do that one. I'll tell you when we get to that one. So, the other thing you can do has to do with the red whirlpool. Okay,
so jump in.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's go. By the way, Halloween now. I don't know how I feel about Xenoblade 2. I'm torn about Xenoblade 2.
I forgot about this one when I was playing it with Phoebe, and I was very upset about it. But I was like, whatever. I don't care that.
Fair. I'm conflicted with Xenoblade 2 all the time, because on one hand it's like I see the story they want to make and it's like it's a really interesting story, but on the other hand it's like it's not fleshed out like entirely, and also there's a lot of fan service. But also I like the fan service, but also I don't like the fan service. About her feet.
Like, shut up, stop.
There were some things that were kind of, yeah, exactly. Another pebble to fall from the world above, making a ripple of a yet unknown impact. You are here as a result of some misguided curiosity. Do not follow in the footsteps of the creatures that come before you. Enter this place and you welcome a host of unimaginable terror into your world. If you insist on sharing our fate, you must be the giver and taker of shapeless misplaced. Leave now, this will be your only warning. Okay. The ending was kind of lackluster for me. It was nice that they tied into Xenoblade, but I recently learned that that's kind of a thing Monolith does all the time. Like what did Proton John call it? Yeah, Proton John says like that's an ending, like Monolith or whatever the company that makes studio that makes Xenoblade and in Xenogears, like they always fall back on the same story beat of we fucked up science. I think, so I see why, and I think it would have been more impactful if it was like, I don't know. I don't know what the story could have needed. Who knows? I do like how Rex reacted to the whole fact of like the tree on top was like abandoned and everything. That's neat. Will you pull the cube out? I want the cube. I like the idea of this kid like realize like wanting this like fantasy goal while everyone else is thinking like more mature goals like ending wars or finding the actual like practical solution rather than a myth in the end. Music was great though? Oh yeah, definitely. I love the music. Kinda wish Pyre and Myth were better characters though.
More Arden has very good music. That's the only thing I know about Xenoblade.
What was that?
More Arden has very good music. That's the only thing I know about Xenoblade.
Yeah. So like Paul, what I was talking about is like how like you slowly bob up and down. Like that's really neat.
Yeah.
The Pyre has like got nice titties. Yeah, yep, and she does.
We know.
So this is dead?
Maybe.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe
It's like why is it there? It's like a secret bonus level. I got a bonus level from Donkey Kong. I would play them like bongos.
Oh my god, Phoebe, come on.
Some sort of alien diving gear. It's heavy, but with it you can explore a submerged area. Don't trust it. Let's dive.
Like this game was, this area was added, after the original release of the game. I don't know much about it, but I will try to help you where I can.
Okay.
But I believe this is mostly self-explanatory. I mean,
wait, what did it say again? So the different statues are sat here. This one has empty hands outstretched as if it's begging for something. So yeah, that is a door with teeth. Say anything? She's outlived every species, outgrown every dwelling, and devoured every enemy. Her true name will never be spoken. Okay. I'm assuming this loops back to the entrance, huh?
possibly. Thinking to maybe get the cubes.
Yeah, I might have to get the cubes. Or maybe push the panel. Yeah, I have to push those panels. That's the only thing I can do. Because I can't go up anymore. I can't swim up.
Right. Maybe you do have to do something down there.
Alright, let's find out. Push the green button. Get the feeling that it should hurry. Oh, it's a timer, that's why. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Oh, it's closing. No, no, no. Go down, go down, go down, go down. There you go. Game punishes me for jumping all the time. SMH. Ooh. So you ever played a game called Iron Lung?
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I know of it.
I'm stuck! Oh, no, I'm not. Hey, you don't look like part of the backup team HQ sent down. Just some independently funded researcher passing through? A lot of the other rooms were sealed off somehow. We have yet to figure that out. Just go talk to Rourke if you need some direction. As if Neolith we unearthed is incredible based on calculations should have been created during a period of prehistory. Imagine a civilization buried thousands of miles beneath an uncharted ocean only to slowly rise over the course of 100 centuries. Oh, Aya's dead. She didn't react to the link being posted.
Nice.
Because, you know, she reacts every time there's GG close together in text. Which means every time Stream Element sends my Discord link, she reacts to it. Skinny Rookie, we recently unearthed the Neolith, but we can't make sense of its purpose. It's giving enough weird vibes. There's gotta be something going on. Unfortunately, we're a little short-staffed. Okay. Let's over here first. Oh gee, I wonder what happened to this civilization. The name Edax keeps showing up a number of times, shown in context of something catastrophic happening. Absolutely fascinating. Uh-oh. Good for me. I like it. It's not like really swimming, but it's just more like low gravity you're dealing with here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can make this jump. Too far, too far, too far, too far! Well, Bank you had a station out in some remote part of the sea, investigating the disappearance of another team. Never found them. Unfortunately, rumor has it they got swept by a massive squid monster or something. Who knows? Guess there's always some downsides when it comes to doing a little ocean work. Every time there's like anything about ocean work in some case, it's always like giant monster like or something. You know, team missing, mysterious thing. Okay, well I guess I should go back. Cute fairy yawns. This does make me pretty sleepy. Like, I could imagine if I could breathe underwater, I could sleep here. Like, with this music and everything.
He has really cute yawns.
Oh, really? Oh, you probably, like, heard so many of them.
Oh, yeah.
What about her moans?
No comment.
Oh, the door is just busted open. Neo.
Boob.
What am I gonna get? When am I gonna get cute not fairy GF, just cute GF.
Life finds a way.
Yes. Thought it was green.
I don't know.
Remember when I yawned and I was like cute fairy moans by accident?
Yeah, she was yawning on call and she said cute fairy moans. Wait, no, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, nah, you jinxed it, it's mine now.
There's a question, Paul, I want to ask you about your job now.
Hmm?
So how do you feel being pizza delivery? Or is that all you do? I forget.
I do prep work as well.
Okay.
It's pretty fun. I wish I was paid more, but I mean, you know.
How much are you paid?
Like $10 an hour, but
Oh, you're not paid minimum wage.
No.
And like you're... What was that?
If it were me that owned the business, I would just pay everyone like $20 an hour. And be like,
So like, it's a local business too, so it's only they could pay you that much, right?
yeah, but we're a very popular restaurant.
Yeah.
Our business has suffered a bit in terms of delivery, but we still make just as much money, if not more now, because of Uber and DoorDash and stuff.
Gotcha. And you like, did you ask for a raise at all?
Mm,
Oh my god, it's the eel from Mario 64!
yeah.
Oh, a little bit. It's okay long to visit.
What do you mean, how do I make less than you?
You have the look of someone most curious. I too am in wonder
miss
how
me,
you could be all up the way down here. Oh, my deepest apologies. I'm known as Edom, so what can I do for you? Treasure chest? I mean, that box over yonder on that mossy pillar? That is something that has been there since before I, perhaps even older than me. You don't need to say anything further. You want me to go you want a go at what's inside, don't you now? It's no worry, lovely. But you're still a bit of a stranger, and I want to know if you're a little more of a chorus. Can you humor an old lass? Of course! Nay. It's been ages since I had a passerby patient enough to have a chat, not to worry, there are no wrong answers. So anywho, tell me, what goes on in your world? What are your life's aspirations? To be content, to be loved, to be praised.
Go to bed, Phoebe, silly girl. See if you'll cuddle me, though.
Okay, well, so right now, what I want is to be with Chair and Maple and the rest. And someday, hopefully, you guys can, like, you, Paul, and Winter, we can all, like, hang out together.
You, Paul, and Winter. Who's the third party here?
Drilltail.
Okay.
Wait, did I say you, Paul, and Winter?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. You and your homunculus or whatever, your slave, your other demon.
Flesh puppet.
Yes, and Phoebe.
Wait, no, don't say slave. Oh God.
Yeah, because like to be praised, like it's a weird feeling, but I seek praise from Chair, but like no one else actually, which is weird. Like I'm okay not being praised. I'm a slave. And like
No, you're not.
I don't know. I do want to be loved probably the most. Like okay, so the way I've seen it is like I don't want like to be praised because I feel like that's a little more pressure. It's nice when it happens, and like I'm not saying no one can't, like no one, like anybody should not praise me or anything, but it's just not something that I aspire. And I have been content before, and I hated that actually. I hated being content because when I was content, I never really tried anything new. So I think, what was that?
Right, makes sense to me.
Yeah. So I think what my aspiration is the most is to be loved, because I want to be with friends the most. To be loved, you say? Ooh, bless your broken, bony heart. Never worry yourself to such a fragile state. Not good for the health now, is it? You're all loved, especially you. Do you love yourself? Only you can answer that. Another question for you, wee child. What is it you most believe in your life? What do you hold dearest? My dreams, my friends, my hobbies.
Lemon.
Lemon. What do you hold dearest, Lemon? You said that as soon as that sentence finished.
Because she sent the emote of her cat Lemon.
What do you hold dearest, Lemon? Just Lemon.
I'm sure Phoebe holds Lemon dearly.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What do I hold dearest? I know. Okay, Chair is probably the best person in the world that holds his dreams like dearest for like because he's always talking about his dreams.
SMH, not even me. in response to Phoebe.
Yeah, I see. I see. Chat.
Bastard.
I do hold very well my friends. I don't want to lose friends. I try my very best to improve friendships. Unless they're bad friendships, then I can get rid of those. But I do very much care about not losing friends. I think I also hold dear like my hobby, but at the same time, letting go of playing games for hours was not like difficult. Like I managed, and I think I'm glad I don't play as much video games as I used to in the past. And I think my hobbies now can be anything from like playing video games to art to arcade games to to just managing electronics or stuff. Like, I think I can go without hobbies for a while, as long as I have something else that's entertaining to do. I mean, I am the person who also went, I don't want to work that much so I can pay more attention to my hobbies, but it's also now like my work too, you know? Like my hobbies are also turning into my work, and it's work that I enjoy the most.
Right.
And also, like, my hobbies didn't mean much until, like, I met friends to, like, work alongside them. So, and considering that I've learned new things because of friends, so, like, I can have different hobbies and different workflows, I think in the end, like, I think I hold dearest is my friends. Your friends, is that so? How noble of you to believe in other people, child. Know someone to be a friend, and they will do the same, and we will be there for each other when the time comes. Aye, one last question for you. If you allow me to be so forward, what would you say most frightens you? The unknown, the world, the truth. Oh, this is attacking my moray instincts. Okay. 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 I should turn the volume down. Maybe it's a little too loud again. I see the waveform. Is it too loud, Phoebe?
I think Phoebe's going to bed now, but
Okay. He's pretending to sleep on my bed. So, okay, let's break this down. I've said multiple times that my biggest fears is like spiders, the dark, and the unknown. I think I am most afraid, and like this happens consistently, and it still is a problem now. I am afraid of things that I don't know. That's why I'm always like super nervous when something new comes in. Like everyone is nervous of things they don't know. And obviously, like, that's just an instinct that everyone has, that they could be afraid of them. Some people, like, get over it and they're excited. I'm excited to learn something new, too. But I am, like... When you say unknown, it's, like, something that I see ahead that is dark and I don't know what's in it. Like, I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of not knowing what tomorrow comes and stuff, you know? I don't know if that's the thing. I don't know if I'm the most afraid of the unknown, but it is something I'm very afraid of. Now, okay, am I most afraid of the world? The world is very scary, but I think it's more of like tragic. I'm not scared of the world. The world can be a harsh mistress, but I think it's more of a tragic thing and more of a thing you can get mad about. I think I'm more mad about the world, or like, you know, that kind of feeling. Like, not in that I'm afraid, like, oh, the bad things are happening, no, they could ruin, or like something can happen badly. It's more of a, like, why is this a problem the world is dealing with after like so much progress humanity has made, you know? Like, doesn't that make sense? Like, it's more of a maddening thing.
right.
Now, am I afraid of the truth the most? I think I might be, like, the truth. It can be anything. It could be like the truth of the universe or anything. But I think in my context, I think the truth lands in like my past. Like, am I afraid of the truth? And like, this is what's difficult about the unknown and the truth, because it's like the unknown. I'm not just afraid of not knowing, but I'm also like excited to do something that I don't know. I guess, like, I'm no longer as much afraid of horror games as I am, like, just excited and afraid because it might, like, you know, do something unexpectedly that I don't know. But of course, now that I know Mori, like, I can go through it without any, like, blinking an eye. But like, when I first played, it definitely scared me, but I'm also like, it was a very exciting time.
Right.
When it comes to like the truth of like myself, or like what people know about me, like telling the truth, knowing the truth of things, and dealing with like, yes, this is fact, this cannot change no matter how much I wish it can. I think that fear makes me afraid the most, because it's the truth. It is what it is, and you can't, like, it's scary to think back and be like, yeah, that's what happened. So I think for this, I'm gonna go for the truth.
Makes sense.
The ineffable truth, a balance of words which can bring love and hope, or pain and suffering. Yeah, exactly. Actually, like, telling the truth, especially about myself, and what I've done, like it can bring like a sense to certain people. It could be like a bit of you've been like, oh, like but you changed, or like, oh, this is like character moment or whatever. But like it also can be pain and suffering to know that truth, like to know like what's really behind.
Right.
Unlike time, it is nebulous, infinitely changing sphere. It contracts in size when we face the truth inside, and expands outwards when it is best left unspoken. Oh joy, what an interesting one you've been. Thank you for spending your time with an old sea lass. A friendly leather is hard to find in such lonely waters. My treasure is yours. I really liked more to the chest itself than the trinket anywho, so it's not a bother. Hark, traveler, this temple is not one of solitude or of tranquility, and evil lies deeper in these waters which have been forever locked away. You would do wise to remain within the safety of the shallows. Farewell, and take care. And we get the fabled red-orange cube. No, that is red. God damn it. Okay. Oh, does the worm have anything to say afterwards? Let's find out. Fuck, no!
Rip, homie.
Rip.
You didn't commit to it.
I did not commit. I am a sham. So I have an app that I had, like, it reminds me of, I write down tasks and it just reminds me every day. I can't talk to them anymore. Oh well. It's like, it's entirely full of Paul commission, drill tail commission, chair's request commission, other chair request commission. Nia's commission has been checked off finally. Finally, that one's done. Waffy commission. Who else? I think that's actually it. Actually, but yeah, it's just all those, and it's just like, oh god. When did I get so busy? Where has the time gone?
Yeah.
That's crazy
One
because
minute I was wondering where I'd be going with my life, and the next moment the stupid fairy is making me call her mommy.
if you say that with more, like, if the first part was more of like more deep, and then the next part was just like you're saying, I was wondering what to do with my life and if it was ever worth living, and then the second thing you said was like, and the next minute a stupid fairy wants to fuck me.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the store's opened. There's an abyss down there. I hear her tongue, for she speaks no words. Her deafening call beckons a weak mind, and we dare not listen. Whiting continues to pose the question, are you afraid? No? Oh. Okay. That was the answer. I love the wobbling and everything. I love the visuals.
This game is fucking beautiful.
Ooh, trespass these hallowed grounds. So very hungry. Okay. You say anything? Pio's anguish, blinded by a sight too horrid to withstand. There's a small screen in the rain. Blackened away by the blackest 40 pieces, not even the most resilient soul. To be worthy is not to see, but to feel. Okay. Can you say anything? No. Quote unquote say anything is more like read.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have any texts? Do you guys have any text messages left over?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that pixel art was mainly there because of the limitation, but it became like so well known that it became an art style?
Yeah.
Kind of crazy what to imagine if like technology was already ready that you didn't have to use pixels.
Yeah.
Castle, you found a drift at my crossroads. Are you here to offer you tribute? Have you come to free me? Or are you lost, afraid? No, for the first time in a millennia, I sense something new, something different. Survived many an epoch surviving alone, even starved in this spot in this rotting stone carapace from which I cannot escape. Civilizations from times long past lured me a judgment of eternal confinement, a sentence whose end I will never see the light of. I am so very weak and hungry, and I wish to return to the deepest plains so that I may feed again. I ask you, will you offer me the strength to free myself? Will you turn away my pathetic plight? No, I'll help explain. Explain. Throughout my time in these abyssal pits have I struggled against my own biology, growing larger and more instable, consuming endlessly until nothing was left. The strengthened cephalopod massive reclaimed me to this prowler-like prison. They too were consumed. Many have remained here in eternal rest, imprisoned in much the same way. My blame is unjust. Since those moments, no living thing has dared enter this place. Until now, that is all you must know. Ask you, will you offer me the strength to free myself? Will you return away my pathetic plight? It seems like it is just an animal. I'll help. Rings of hunger grows really sharp every day. Release me the hunger and I will have the strength to escape. Bring me a fitting morsel, more fitting than something as spare as you will speak again. What is that light? Is that its like, oh, is it an anglerfish and that's its light?
It looks something like that.
Let's hope. Oh boy. Oh, wait.
Nice.
Oops. Oh, the cubes are gone. Oh, hey, a little submarine. Hey, where have you been? We thought we hadn't heard the last of you after you left the chamber earlier. Got a word from HQ that the expedition funding is taking a dive, so they're shipping us home. Not that it bothers me much. I got one more day on the job and I'm set to retire for good. Anyway, do you have anything else before we head out? Found something. Found something, you say? Seems like it might be worthwhile enough to check out. Right, let's roll up the rest of the equipment. I'll go back after checking out this new discovery. Alright, Captain, in a hurry. Sub will be leaving soon. We all live. I'm not gonna finish that. Hope our new angler fish friend don't mind the metal parts that come along with his new meal.
Yeah.
It's like bones, just chew around them.
Yeah.
And yeah, now that I think about it, like, yeah, suits of like diving suits and stuff are kind of like exoskeletons, like, you know, for bugs and stuff. Don't you think it's weird how like bugs have exoskeletons? Like,
Yeah.
why don't we have those? Can you imagine us having like armor just as is like we already have our Eternals inside. Oh. Well then. Well, better him than me.
Oh, you're just like, whatever.
Hello? What a beautiful rush of energy that was. Delicious. I wish Crimson Blend has me rejuvenated after such a long time. Now the remains of the sacrifice must be made one with the temple. The pedestal. Push the pedestal. Do this and a gateway to escape will finally open. Your final task for my greater good. What do I push? That thing, right?
I think it's the other pedestal up there.
Oh, yeah. Right, push the smaller button that I can actually push with my hands. Activate every temple artifact, send me a delicious sacrifice, and now finally giving me what I so long deserved, freedom. Now I will... Enough! Stop this childish nonsense right this second. Ah, Ethan, so glad you can finally join us in the final moments of my unjust confinement. Unjust? Don't you dare speak of unjust. Countless half-wits that peril you've brought upon this world. You belong here. Your words cut deep, my old friend. Those who have opposed me were given a fair chance to escape when my hunger was left uncontrolled. And now they rest here eternally. Soon it will be just you. Once I return to the abyssal plains, I will continue to grow. I won't let you. This one was naive to the circumstances. They will not be made a part of this. It will have to go through me.
Oh my. Got her ass, bro.
She got. What can I say? Well, it doesn't seem like I can jump. Well, actually, maybe I can. To go around here. No, I'm not gonna make it. Well, you know, follow the definitely murderous anglerfish.
Try it, bitch.
Try it, bitch. Game over. No? Whoa. Stop giving me the HUD. Oh, everything does have color, but when you step away, it's all red. That's neat.
Yeah.
It's some lighting. Oh, they did eat. Yeah, she did eat the sub in the end. Yeah, this is everything. Is water safe to touch? Water is safe to touch. Though I don't actually think this is water.
Probably not.
Let's just pretend it is. Oh, hey. Sorry I did all this. How long is this? In the hall. I am Keldras, or was I? I should have long ago, but she's kept me alive. She knows without me she'll have no more company. You were naive to the horrors that lay in the stone drilling. If not you, someone else would have come along and done the same. Shh, listen, you hear that? She gently sleeps. Somewhere thousands of miles beneath the surface we'll never see again. Yes, you'll be okay. When the time comes, you and I will trade places and we'll finally be able to leave this prison. You look confused. Why else would you be here? You were sent by the angels to save me, to save us all, were you not? Yeah, kinda. Even though I put you here. Oh, not you, but everyone else. You're a saint, a martyr to be remembered for. Your sacrifice. When the flood comes once more, my sins will be washed clean. Mine will go long before your body does during the time spent in this house roll. You have something. Okay. Well, that's a light over there. I'm loving this.
Yeah.
I can't go there. SMH. This is like, well, no, not like. The whole underwater sequence is just something that wasn't done a lot in Psychonauts, which I wish they would have done, and like this one gives you that underwater horror. And of course, being inside of like a whale or like any kind of sea animal was like a commonplace thing, you know?
Right.
It's so nice. Though actually, like, it's only in storytelling. It's not actually ever been done in game. So this I'm really like impressed in. I need to figure out how to get up there. Wait, or maybe that's just something random. No, there's definitely something up there, right? No, he's not gonna talk to me anymore.
But how do you get out?
Hmm. Oh. Ah, fuck.
Nice.
This big crumbling pillar here looks like it might be unstable and might collapse if you push it. Try to push over the pillar? Yes, dot dot dot, or no, dot dot dot.
I'll get the thing.
Ah, it fell. I thought the scaffolding was gonna fall down and I was gonna collect it that way. Oh, whatever. Got the damn piece. Nice. Hey, didn't we skip that other piece then?
No, because that's the same piece.
Oh, okay. Already gathered the second shard, have you? Your speed is rivaled only by your patience to continue through this laborious ordeal. If only I wasn't tied to the so-called dream nexus, I could assist. A cursed shell of its former self, weakened, vulnerable. Its strength and might continues to wane. Soon there will be nothing left but a black void, and empty dreams. You must hurry. Talk, keep your wits about you. I'll be watching. Okay. You want to stop here?
Yeah,
he
it
said-
is, well, 'cause this next one is a little longer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because you were saying that. You can't go back anymore.
You can after you beat the game.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, let me... I think I can just quit, right? Because it autosaves.
It auto-saved.
Alright, let me actually just have the title open. So you can hear the music.
Sure.
Also, yeah, just show on stream. It opens up with Dream Station, like a parody of PlayStation, which is nice.
Yeah, it's really good.
Just stretching a bit. I don't know if it picked up one of my bones cracked or whatever you were actually supposed to call it.
Nice. Yeah,
Look at this. Look at this title sequence. So okay, yeah, you were saying.
So what do you think of the game so far?
I love it.
Yeah, this game is really good.
I Roxy. I enjoy it's linear. So, it's not like Yuminiki, but it's linear because it's supposed to like ask you questions of like how you feel of yourself and like what
Right.
you process the world to be. So, I like that. So it's like self-discovery in that way and like realizing the kind of person you are with your choices.
Yep.
Which, to be fair, isn't new that you show me stuff like that, considering Endless Empty.
Yeah.
Except in Endless Empty, I somehow managed to pick the most like neutral options ever.
Yeah, and it was really funny because I was looking at the stuff that you were doing, and I was trying not to influence your decisions, but like the more like, but like they said in the guide that it's like this ending is the hardest ending to get because it's random. Like it's not well, it's not necessarily random, but it's like you have to keep a certain amount of points within like a value to get that ending. And it was really ugh, it was really interesting seeing how you were able to like do that.
You know what I find funny though in the end, and it's
Yeah.
super strange, Paul. I guess like it's weird that we're talking about another game we've played, not one on stream, because we didn't stream this. But basically, the in Endless Empty, the ending I got basically kind of told me as a person like I didn't like amount to much. Like I was focused on one thing, like that. Like there's a character in that story, and it's like the character, like the main character, focused on that character obsessively. Like that person is all about this other person. And what's strange in the end is like that actually became true because I started to be obsessed with Chair.
Hmm.
It's kind of scary now, like because back then like we barely knew Chair at all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and but then like so that ending like it didn't make quite a lot of sense, but after knowing Chair or knowing how I feel about him, like I think like oh this actually kind of matches to how I feel when I'm with Chair a lot. That I'm obsessive over him and I feel like everything I have to do has to be with him or like towards him in some way. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, but also it did tell me about that of myself, and it's like, oh, okay, interesting, very very fun.
Right.
Uh, okay, let's go raid someone. We'll finish this game another time. I don't know when, I don't know where. Probably, hopefully in my room.
Well, I mean, we can do next Sunday probably,
We'll see, we'll see.
but I don't know if well maybe earlier next Sunday depending on what you're doing. But
And also depending if I don't work on that day and we're all in time.
reasonable. We'll figure something out when we get there.
Yeah. Overall, game, very good. Very good. I like it so far. I like this just mysterious world to explore, and it's all about just, going at it and finding about yourself a little bit as you go on.
Yeah.
So, alright. Next time on, how do you pronounce this thing again?
Hypnagogia.
Hypnagogia. Whatever. Boundless Dreams will keep on exploring this dream world and finding out more about basically me, because I'm the one playing.
Yeah.
See you guys until then.
Yep. Goodbye.